Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Tom Conway has a multitude of suspects, but must find only one true killer in The Falcon and the Coeds. Then Maureen Connell is in the midst of a murderer in Kill Her Gently. And Anne Bancroft falls under suspicion in The Girl in Black Stockings. Stick around for more here on Turner Classic Movies.
Now, Rafter Romance with Ginger Rogers and Norman Foster was one of the films. And it had, of course, a kind of one of those meet-cute, unusual stories, you know. But it worked, and it's funny. So this was during that period where she was quite popular, but not the heavy hitter that she became. But you could see the potential there.
I have no intention of ever seeing or speaking to you again.
Rafter Romance was just before the Code got strength in '34. So Rafter Romance, you know, you could take certain liberties of certain things that were being done then that after '34 you just couldn't do that. Well, by the time they did the remake, Living on Love, in the late '30s, you had James Dunn, and you had a lady by the name of Whitney Bourne, who was around for a while at that particular time as the co-star. She was playing the Ginger Rogers role. They did the picture more or less as it was the first time, but of course certain things had to be modified because now the Code was in full effect.
Well, how about your roommate? I bet he's a snake in the grass, too.
That awful woman, a very vicious person whose extermination would be a service to the community.
It's close quarters for these roommates as we reveal 6 films buried for nearly 50 years with Lost and Found, beginning Wednesday, April 4th at 8 p.m. here on Turner Classic Movies.
Crash dive, 300 feet. All ahead full. I've got the destroyer coming in fast.
You've got a lot of guts, sir, with other people's lives.
That's my decision and my responsibility.
To whom, sir? To a crew that died a year ago?
Yes, to a dead crew, a dead sub.
I'll take a rain check on the Drake.
You sure?
Some other time.
Lieutenant? If there isn't another time, good luck. Take good care of my husband.
I'll take care, ma'am. Range 1,800 yards.
Commence firing.
Fire 1. Fire 1. Fire 1. I never keep anything from a crew. I don't expect them to keep anything from me. So come on, speak up. I've been looking through the Navy rules and regulations.
I want you to take over. You make one move to take over this boat, and I swear I'll see that you're hung.
Then we'll hang together. The orders were disobeyed. It's a proven fact. No more technicalities.
A fleet boat of the Navy, a submarine with her fighting power still intact, and you take her back to Pearl? I don't believe it. warning you. Get this stuff off me. You understand? Get this stuff off of me.
Watch him, Ray, watch him!
Oh, I'm warning you! I'm gonna get you again!
When we were making It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, we all knew it was going to be a very funny picture. But none of us knew it was going to be one of the 20 funniest comedies ever made, ever.
Where shall I put this?
Oh, boy.
It's the only movie I ever recall where all these comedians were in one movie. I think it's the first and last of the movie that was made like this.
Oh, something's happened to my eyes. I can't see.
You can't see. He can't see.
That was one of the most brilliantly cast films, and the greatest cast I'll ever work with in my life. Look at the people: Paul Ford, Jim Backus, Sterling Holloway, Zazu Pitts, Buster Keaton. They were doing small parts.
Most every comedian in the world is in it. Sid Caesar, Edie Adams, and Bill Silvers.
You show me how to get out of here, I'll give you $1.
$3.
Free? Why, you're all right.
Burl and Mickey Rooney and Buddy Hackett, Dorothy Provine, Ethel Merman.
All the top comedians in the country were in this picture. They wanted to be in this picture.
Jack Benny was pleading. Can I do something? Please, what can I do?
Trouble? Having any trouble?
Yes! And we don't need any help from you!
I never know how I'm cast. The guy told me he got the job. That's all I remember.
You take us to Santa Rosina St. Park.
What's the matter? What happened to you two? What was you, some kind of initiation?
We had an accident. We fell into yellow, all right? Hurry up!
They wanted to do a couple of scenes with me, and I said, are you kidding? I couldn't compete with those people. I actually was terrified of it, so I said, no, let's skip it.
What is this? A helicopter. They've seen us. What helicopter?
It spanned whole eras of comedy. Everybody who was connected with comedy up to that point, when we shot the picture, which is in '62 and '63, was in the picture.
When I was a kid and I used to watch the Jack Benny show, Rochester was my favorite character. So I couldn't believe that I'm going to be in scenes with Rochester.
They're looking for something and it's buried under something called a big W. I heard one of them, the stutter. I heard him say it. Yeah, I heard, but what?
Terry Thomas was a great, great British actor, very funny. He didn't understand what we Americans were doing.
I earnestly recommend that we forget your good ladies and press on with all possible dispatch.
All right, we'll press on with all possible dispatch.
And I don't really think the personal rancor is going to help the situation, if I may say so.
When I saw Jimmy, I said, Jimmy Durante. Wow. Because I thought, I mean, that's real showbiz.
I'm not a doctor or anything, but I have some medical experience. I'm a dentist. Do you think you're hurt real bad?
Is he kidding?
We had such talent in that film. It belongs in a time capsule because it's a perfect sample of our period at its best.
Mommy, I'm not to worry about your baby's coming. The baby's coming to save you, Mom.
It's a classic. It's a great picture.
Greedy for buried treasure, an all-star cast is sent on a wild cross-country chase. And it's a mad, 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 mad world. Saturday at 8 p.m., only on Turner Classic Movies.
Brando, an original documentary in 2 parts, coming in May only on Turner Classic Movies.